My insecurities can hurt me only when I open myself up to them. When I start opening my mind and let me think about it. My insecurities can get me pretty good sometimes. Anybody else? Insecurities? And number 3 is a big one, which kind of came back to me a couple months ago. Number 3 is depression. I went through a depression 17 years ago. I was already walking with the Lord for over 3 years. It knocked me out bad. It knocked me out so bad that I didn't go to church for probably close to 6, maybe even 9 months. It's hard for me to bounce back. And it's been 17 years since I had to really struggle with depression. And a couple months ago, got it stuck in. And I believe today, through this message, God even revealed to me how it came in. It came in because I focused on the circumstance that I feared. And I opened that fear up. I was already dreading that I was going to fall into depression, and I feared that it was going to mess up my marriage. I feared that it was going to lose my job. Instead of trusting God to that circumstance, I started fearing, and the enemy came in and had to fill it into me. Let me tell you, he knocked me out pretty good. I mean, he had me lying all over the place. But I opened myself because of the fact that I started thinking that way. And then he said, you can't trust God right now. You're loving your wife more than God. Because now you're fearing and you're going to interfere with your marriage. Boom. Catch that? See, we're not supposed to love nothing more than who? I can't hear you. God. You got to love God. And sometimes we can get that point. We're all saying, man, it's like we lose trust of God, and all saying our kids need more. All saying we love our job more. And guess what's going to happen? You lose the purpose. Your life starts dimming. Now watch. I shared 3 things. As a believer, should I be holding on to those? Come on. Let's go to 1 John. Again, we're going to read a part where it talks about the children. Amen? 1 John, verse 1 to 6. That's chapter 4. 1 John, chapter 4. 1 through 6. Dear friends, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirit to see whether they are from God, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. This is how you can recognize the Spirit of God. Every spirit that acknowledges that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh and is from God. But every spirit that does not acknowledge that Jesus is not from God, this is the spirit of the Antichrist, which you have heard is coming, and even now is already in the world. Are you catching that? Your dear children are from God, and have overcome them, because the one who is in you is greater than the one who is in than who is in the world. They are from the world, and therefore speak from the viewpoint of the world, and the world will listen to them. We are from God, and whoever knows God listens to us, but whoever is not from God does not listen to us. This is how we recognize the spirit of truth and the spirit of falsehood. We got to test that. We got to recognize this. Man, believe me, I come up with that word sometimes. Someone will ask me certain things, and I start sharing the word, and they can come up with some crazy stuff. Right? I've even heard some of the men's stories in the home, and man, it's like, whoa, like we need to baptize you again, or we need to do something. Because some of the stories can be really out there. I'm telling you. Think about it. But the reason I'm sharing this is because, see, we'll walk in our walk for 10 and 15 years and still have that hurt. You think that's the right spirit? See, some people will say, you get over it one day. God will get rid of it. Get some counseling. And to me, we got to understand that it affects the fullness of what Christ is trying to do. The relationship of Jesus Christ. And you know what? Do you believe that He died on the cross? Do you believe that His blood has cleansed your sins? Do you believe in the Holy Spirit? Do you believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit? Do you believe? How are you walking in that? How are you walking in that? And this is the question, is that we're supposed to be walking in the Trinity, Amen? I shouldn't have that hurt no more. 1 Corinthians 14:33. For God is not a God of confusion, but of peace. And as in all the churches of the saints, listen to that. See, so it's not a God trying to have me have that hurt. It's not a God trying to have me have that depression. It's not. It's coming from where? From the outside. And I got to make sure that I stay fast. And then I do everything I got to be doing. I got to be praying. I got to be reading. I got to have accountability partners. I got to be speaking to my wife. I got to stay focused. Amen? See, and he gives us a way out. But we've got to want it. We've got to want it. Okay, this is what I did. I don't know if you guys are going to do this, but this is what I'm going to share with you guys. So I read 1 Corinthians. The reason why I read 1 Corinthians is, see, I share with you guys about hurt. I share about insecurities and my depression. The Lord says, you can't sit like that. You've got to use the Word of God to defeat that. And He showed me this on Saturday with this. So that machine right there. He showed it to me on Saturday. So I came here on Sunday. I came in on Sunday and I had about 9 different little things to do from 6:30 in the morning to 8. And I had to be at the home by 8. And there was a piece broken on that machine that we had to replace. And I had to go to Home Depot anyway, so I went to Home Depot. And it was amazing because I didn't even know there was a story, but the Lord told me, amen. So what happened was, I get there, the guys already heard it. So I get there, and I go to the department store, and to the plumbing department, and I can't find it. So then I go to another department, to the bigger pipes, the plumbing, and I can't find it. And there's a guy there, and he says, I'm going to help you. And I'm walking up to get ready for him to help me. And this guy just comes and cuts right in front of me. What happened? And as I was going, I'm thinking, this ain't going to happen. And I could already feel frustration. Do you not know that I will not give you more than you can handle? Oh, okay. And he very clear voice. No. And he says, do you not know that I already knew you were going to be at Home Depot at 8 o'clock? And you don't think I knew you were playing? I know your plans. And I actually did. Wow. So then the guy walks away, and I look at the guy, and he goes, the scripture just started coming alive. And he says, I don't have that. I take 2 steps, and God says, have it again. You choose your words once. So I turned around and I said, excuse me, sir, I know you said you didn't have it, but do you think you have anything that will hold it like this? He said, yeah, come on, I'll give you here. And there's another one. Talking about God being good, amen? And he saw me through that. Scripture just came alive. So the day when I was putting this together, the Lord started saying, you're going to fight those situations with Scripture. See, that's the purpose of our time. That's the light. It's the Word of God. So my hurt, the 2 scriptures he gave me was, one was for Corinthians. For God is not a God of confusion, but of peace. At all churches are saints. Psalms 34:18. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed spirit. Man, catch that. Man, I can't have her. I can't have a crushed spirit. Man, he's already fulfilling that. And then my insecurities too. He gave me Philippians 4:6-7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by current petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And 7, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus. So that's for my insecurities. And then now my depression, he gave me Ephesians 6:10-11. Finally, be strong in the Lord and His mighty power. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. Amen? Philippians 4:8. Anxious, anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down, depression. But a good word cheers him up. Proverbs 12:25. Fix that. He gave me these scriptures to fight my 3 insecurities, my 3 problems, my 3 handguns, my hurt, my insecurities, and my depression. That's what you want to do. Those 3 things that you found the day, you make a purpose to read your word, and you find the scriptures to overcome those situations. Listen to me, we're overcomers. Make that life brighter than that problem. See, those three hang-ups that you wrote down are interfering with your life. They're interfering with your true relationship with Christ. So how do you come against it? Find a purpose, find the scriptures, and overcome them. Amen? Okay, now we're going to talk about the renewing. We're going to talk about our mind a little bit, because again, these situations that I'm talking about have a lot to do with how we open our mind to it. Amen? Set your mind and keep them set on what is above, the higher things. Colossians 3:2. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed the renewing of your mind. Amen? So how do we do that? How do we do that? We got to practice at it. This is what I'm getting. You got to make a purpose out of it. You got to self-discipline yourself to make a purpose and say, man, I'm going to get up every day and I'm going to learn the word right. See? Not just read the word, learn it right. Learn the word. See, it's easy for me to read it, but there's a difference. Taking it and applying it. Taking it and literally applying it to the things that are affecting me from the world. Who compromised here? Every man instead of pushing. Who compromised? Come on, let's be honest. Who had a lot of compromising in their life? And why is it? Because we don't apply the word right. Correct? Hey, I'm trying to set you a purpose here, man. And it's not me, it's got to be contributing. I'm just a voice piece, that's all I am. Amen? But you got to understand, there's so many times we can read the Bible, and as fast as we read it, we go out there, we don't have no purpose. The light's dim, and we just put it in our back pocket and we do nothing with it. We got to renew it. Renewing the mind is an ongoing process. Every day we need to take time to study the Word so we can purposely think according to what it says. Listen to that. Purposely think what the Word says. To apply it purposely to what it says. And we can't keep one or two. Hey, watch this. Purposely think according to what it says. And we cannot keep one or two junky areas in our thought life. See, you can't all of a sudden say you want to love God, and yet, but I love the connection too. It just don't work. Oh, I love God, I love my family, I love my wife. Woo! I don't know, I still got her number. Get rid of it. Come on now. You got to catch this. You got to catch this. So we can't have junky areas in our thought life. Because it just keeps us from the best of what God has for us. I'm not saying that we have to have perfect lives, but we need to make progress in each day so we can keep our minds renewed and grow in our relationship with God. Are you catching that? We gotta grow. Man, how far from being perfect, believe me. I'll tell you one thing, I got a lot of favor from God. And man, he doesn't hold back when I'm doing wrong. He lets me know. Believe me. But every day, man, just call me and, I'm blessed with collecting. I am a collector, and sometimes I can get very over-blessed. But I budget myself. I really have a lot of discipline in some areas. Man, the other day they called me, I had this great deal going on. And man, it was like, Pastor, you tell them, I can't go ahead. Can you hold on to the next month? But it's just so amazing how God speaks like that. He says, you're not going to get away from all showing you. And see, that was part of my problem 2 months ago, was I didn't understand how that impression came in. But I could hear it so clear. I could hear God so clear. But see, we just read about how the other spirits can come in and sound like God. Catch that? Those other spirits can sound like God. It's okay. You've been going to church for a whole year. You got all the right to watch that football game. And that same day, man, was the many message that God wanted you to hear. Because you felt that you were coming to church for a whole year, you're going to take the day off. Come on. And sometimes we get ourselves to lose that purpose. We lose that purpose. make progress each day. We keep our minds renewed and grow in our relationship with God. Here are some ways. Practicing having thinking sessions every day on scriptures. Renew your mind with the truth about what God says. Okay, so you're going to renew your mind. There's 3 things I want you to write down again to help you to receive the truth from God and what He says about these 3 things. And these 3 things are going to help you. Are you ready? Number 1 is about His love for you. You start pondering on scriptures about His love for you. Okay? You have to practice at it. Practice having thinking sessions every day. So you got to take a moment to have a thinking session for maybe 5 or 10 minutes and think about how God loves you. See what scriptures come to you about His love for you. Number 2, His plans for you. His plans for you. Number 3, how He wants you to live and behave. Uh-oh, that's an ouch. I'm a grown adult. Why do I gotta behave? Because we're supposed to be Christ-like. We're supposed to have a purpose. If you will commit to set your mind on God's Word and renew your mind with truth and getting that stinky thinking out of your way, then you will experience the fullness of a new life that we can all have in Christ. All of it. It takes a little more progress one day at a time. One day at a time. You know, the other day, the guys at the home been studying, and I've always been at one day at a time. And the other day, man, he ministered to me because he goes, man, God's showing me I got to take it not one day at a time, moment by moment. I got to take moment by moment, man, because I'll just mess up if I don't go one day and forget it, moment by moment. I went, whoa, that's heavy. But it makes sense, right? Moment by moment. So you're going to moment, you're going to have to walk out these doors. Are you going to hold on to that purpose that you heard right now? Are you going to let go of the hang-up? Are you going to start finding scripture? Moment by moment. Moment by moment. Really praying about doing this.